Imagine waking up every morning with the crushing weight of uncertainty pressing down on you, knowing your capital is trapped in a market that's behaving like a ticking time bomb. Inflation spikes, geopolitical chaos, stretched valuations, all screaming danger, while your traditional allocations barely keep up, if at all. You're stuck between playing it safe and risking it all, and that middle ground is burning your returns alive. The truth is, the old playbook isn't cutting it anymore. Passive strategies? They're more like slow poison. Bonds, stocks, no matter how diversified you try to be, when the tide shifts, the whole damn boat is at risk of sinking. But here's what nobody's telling you loud enough. Limited partners, the real power players, the ones who decide where the big money flows, they're changing the game right now. You hear that? They're shifting gears, pouring more and more into hedge funds, and it's not just a random move. It's a seismic tectonic shift born from sheer necessity and cold, hard calculation. And if you're not sitting up, laser focused on why this is happening, you're already falling behind. Think about it for a second. LPs don't move money unless they see opportunity. They don't step up to hedge funds just because it's trendy or because some marketing guru whispered sweet nothings. They're doing it because the old models are broken and hedge funds are offering a lifeline, a shot at real, adaptive, and unshackled alpha in a world that's spinning off its axis. This is about survival, growth, and breaking free from the illusions that have caged your portfolio for too long. Hedge funds are not just another asset class to sprinkle on your pie. They're a juggernaut of innovation, flexibility, and relentless pursuit of edge. When everything feels volatile, hedge funds are engineered to navigate stormy waters. They're not anchored to the market's every rise and fall. They can short, they can hedge, they can find value where others see nothing but risk. They hunt inefficiencies, arbitrage away uncertainty, and uncover hidden gems buried beneath layers of fear and complacency. And here's where it gets visceral. LPs are starting to see hedge funds as their secret weapon against the crushing mediocrity and market noise, that relentless flood of sameness that drowns true opportunity. Allocations are swelling because managing wealth today means more than chasing benchmarks. It means survival through innovation and agility. Investors are desperate to break free of the comfortable traps convincing them to settle for average. Hedge funds don't settle. They rip through the doubt, the static, the comfort zones that suffocate potential. You might be wondering, okay, but what can this mean for you? How can this translate into your edge, your fire? The answer lies in dialing into hedge funds that don't just follow the herd, but define new paths. Not the bloated giants stuck playing catch-up, but nimble, exceptionally talented teams who question everything, who reimagine reality while others cling to outdated playbooks. These are the strategists who refuse to be boxed in by old rules because they know the real game is happening on the edge, where few dare to operate. This is the moment where you say enough to passive mediocrity, to diluted returns, to playing by the rules that keep you small. Increasing your exposure to carefully selected hedge funds isn't just a financial move. It's a statement of rebellion against a broken system that rewards comfort and punishes bravery. It's about unshackling your portfolio and your mindset from the false promises of security. Moreover, this influx of capital from LPs is driving hedge funds to innovate faster, push boundaries deeper, and open doors that were once sealed. With more significant backing, hedge funds can deploy capital into complex strategies, quantitative models, alternative data mining, dynamic risk management, that ordinary funds simply can't touch. This isn't just about following trends, it's about creating the future of investing, step by aggressive step. Listen closely. The world you're navigating has no patience for wait and see. Every second wasted clinging to old habits is a moment where opportunity erodes beneath your feet. The influx of LP capital into hedge funds is a beacon, a loud signal that the smart money is moving toward adaptability, protection, and real growth potential. It's about building a portfolio that can bend and flex, that learns and evolves, and that thrives even when everything else falls apart. But don't make the mistake of flooding your investments blindly. This shift demands ruthless selectivity. The hedge funds that win aren't the ones chasing every trend. They're the ones obsessively aligned with their edge, with a clear map that others fail to read. They're lightning rods for unconventional ideas and powers of disruption, not followers, but creators of new ecosystems in finance. Here's the unshakable truth. This shift is not for the faint of heart. It's a call to authenticity, to owning your sovereignty as an investor, to question every assumption and tear down the comfortable illusions that markets offer. The LPs moving now aren't looking for validation. They're demanding transformation. And so should you. If your soul aches for more, if you feel that silent but burning tension inside telling you the status quo is choking the life out of your returns, you're hearing the call. This is the moment to break the cycle, to connect with those few hedge funds that don't just play the game, but rewrite it. To find partners who get your hunger, who reject mediocrity, who believe in the power of the radical, the rare, and the relentless. Imagine a world where your allocations breathe, where your capital is a force that can pivot, strike, and grow no matter what chaos the markets throw at it. That world isn't a fantasy. It's unfolding right now as LPs break free from old chains and amplify hedge funds that embody essence over noise, transformation over tradition. Your challenge is to meet this moment with fire, to seek those few hedge funds with the grit, the vision, and the discipline to turn market chaos into a canvas for outsized returns, to align with managers who don't scare easy, who thrive in complexity, and who wield volatility like a weapon, not a curse. The fact that LPs are increasing allocations so dramatically right now proves this is possible. It's happening. And here's the kicker. Early adapters gain the most. This is your chance to ride the wave before it becomes a tsunami and sweep away anyone still clinging to old formulas. So as the noise around you grows, as traditional portfolios tremble under the weight of uncertainty, ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the edge? To break the cycle? To allocate boldly to hedge funds that are not just surviving but mastering the storm? Because that's the path the real players are forging. And that's the path to truly future-proofing your wealth. Hedge funds aren't the past. They are the next frontier. Not because they are safe, they never promised safety, but because they are smart, adaptable, and fiercely alive in a world that's anything but predictable. And that's exactly what your portfolio needs. There's no comfort here, only the relentless pursuit of doing better, being better, and demanding more from your capital and your vision. To stand still is to fall behind. To lean into hedge funds with precision and courage is to take back control. This is the evolution, the revolution, the liberation your portfolio has been screaming for. And it all starts with a choice: to remain a passenger on a sinking ship of outdated beliefs, or to become a driver, steering boldly into the future with hedge funds as your engine. The LPs already made their move. Now it's your turn. Don't blink, don't hesitate, because in this moment, everything changes, and so can you.